We are next level tired. Big bag. What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back into the video on the channel. And right now it is, y'all already know, it's 2:45 in the morning. I just spent like 6 hours painting basically all of the walls in my house. So I'm exhausted. I had a birthday party earlier, which I had a little bit of this pasta that was really good, and I intended to take it home, but everybody ate it, so there wasn't nothing left. 2 o'clock in the morning, I said, okay, let's see what we got to do. I wanted to go to Wawa. I had a bunch of stuff that I want to review as well, which I'll go into, but I got some Wawa stuff, some stuff that people were requesting because I did a Wawa video a while ago with the pizza, so there's no pizza this time. We did some other stuff, so we got instead a chicken sandwich. A lot of people were asking about the Wawa chicken sandwich, so I said, okay, say less, let's give that one a shot. Let's take this out, see what this looks like. So we got the crispy chicken sandwich, and believe it or not, they had the red pepper relish, but they never have that, but this time they did, so we lucked out. I might want to save these jalapenos, so I'm not going to throw that out just yet. Don't know what the hell this is. This might be the burger. I don't know why they put it in this. Look like somebody's playing kickball with it, but no, this is a breakfast burrito. This looks weird. It's stuck, too. Yeah, this is a breakfast burrito. We got a steak breakfast burrito, which looks like it's going to be like it's doing a little something to you. So let's just leave this like this, because I know my Wawa tends to get a little messy. What else did we get? I think this is a burger. I did get a burger. Yeah, we got a burger. We got a burger. Why am I repeating we got the burger 6 times? Because that's how we get down. But we did get a Wawa burger as well. A lot of people were asking about the burger. You know, like I said before, I try to read the comments as much as I can. So we got a burger, a Wawa burger. Get in the camera. You don't even want to be in the camera? You don't want to be with your people? Here, back up. There we go. And of course, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Bro, this isn't my... They gave me somebody else's stuff. This isn't mine, bro. It says Paul. It says Paul. Paul got a 24-ounce cold cup. I'm not joking either. I don't want to put it on here because Paul's phone number is on here. I'm not trying to blow nobody's spot up. But Paul got a 24-ounce iced coffee with 0 sugar caramel. That's not bad. Thank you, Paul. I feel bad, bro. This is Paul's order. They put Paul's food in my food. So yeah, sorry, Paul. I wish I was joking. This is mine. I would show y'all the receipt again, but I'm not trying to blow Paul's spot up. That wouldn't be necessarily right. So we won't do that. I got a meatball sub, but we jazzed it up a little bit. Meatball subs are one of my favorite things to get at Wawa. I usually get what I call a Strat sub, which is a variation of any kind of chicken sandwich sub. But we got, this looks a hot mess, but we got a meatball sub with provolone. The red pepper relish was there. It's never there, so I got hyped, and I got the large on that one. And of course, to finish it off, my favorite soup. Last time I did this, one of the people in the comments, bro, they was like, "You didn't get the corn chowder?" I just looked. I had no answer. Like, I didn't get the corn chowder, which is super weird for me. I always get the corn chowder. So we got the corn chowder this time, which is my favorite soup from Wawa. And then I got some stuff that I wanted to review. Thank you, Paul. We're going to try out Paul's drink. I'm not going to lie. A little while ago, I did the Fruity Pebbles cookie pop, or whatever they call this, and I thought it was really good. And I thought that the Fruity Pebbles one was super mid. So I didn't ever really try it again, but somebody said try it again. So, you know, I try to deliver. Another review I did recently was Tate's Bake Shop. They have some cookies. I got these. These are mint chocolate chips, so we'll do that. And last, this is just one of those things for me, if I'm keeping it a buck again, that I love these Snyder's pretzels. I used to eat these in college. They have honey mustard and buffalo. I used to get them all the time. And honey mustard and onion used to bang. And I saw these Nashville hot, and since we've been doing so much hot chicken, I figured I'd dive into those as well. So we got a full slate of reviews and some food, and I am exhausted, but you know, I always want to put videos out, and you know, I gotta eat anyway. So drop a thumbs up. You guys already know the vibes. I've been working really hard trying to fix all my setup and stuff like that around the house, so I'm not gonna lie, this review might be a little biased. And what do I mean when I say that? It's 3 o'clock in the morning and I've been painting all day, which means anything's going to taste like heaven. But we're going to try it anyway. So without further ado, man, let's get into this video. So I'm going to start off with the burger and the chicken sandwich because those were the most requested things the last time I did a Wawa video. So I'm going to start off with the chicken sandwich. I'll explain to you what's on it and kind of what's going on. I had this one time, but I'm going to be honest with you, I can't remember. So what I got this time was I got pepper jack cheese with jalapenos, and you can see there's a chipotle mayo on there as well, and I got the red pepper relish. They put a ton on here. I'm not mad about that because it's one of my favorite things at Wawa, and they haven't had it in months, so I'm just gonna have to just like deal with that. But the chicken patty thing doesn't look crispy. All right, let's give it a shot. That is not half bad. Really. Anytime you get a chicken sandwich from a place like this, no disrespect to Wawa, I'm not expecting, S tier, but it's largely going to depend on what you put on it, right? And in this case, jalapenos, pepper jack, red pepper relish, chipotle, mayo. All work really well. So there's a good amount of spice. I prefer my chicken sandwiches spicy. The chicken itself is relatively crispy and it's seasoned. A little salty, but again, I think the sandwich was like $5. And they did add a brioche bun. I can't believe I'm getting the chips. That was an L by me. But overall, adding all that in for $5 at 3 o'clock in the morning, taking all that in consideration, solid 7.5 out of 10. In my head right now, it's like a 9, but being realistic is like a 7. The 7 just look like a 9 right now. Okay, Paul, this is for you, Paul. I feel so bad for Paul because he probably was fiending for this coffee, but somebody got to drink it. I'm not going to throw it away. So again, let me just read off Paul's coffee because I got someone else's. I feel so bad for dude. Is it here? I don't even know where I put it. He got an iced coffee. It has like 0 sugar caramel and some other stuff like that. He got a large one too. Let me see. I'll tell you what, Paul. It's not that bad, Paul. This is 0 sugar too. A little 0 sugar caramel action. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to get this every once in a while, and I'm gonna call it the Paul for you. If this ever gets back to Paul, thank you, bro. I feel bad. I know, because he probably was ready for this coffee, too. And I have had missing items, and I know somebody else probably like, hey, King, good looking. Or whatever alias I used that day. But not a bad coffee. Wawa does have good coffee. I've had it a billion times. Coffee-wise, I'd give it a solid 8. That's a good coffee. But let's move on to this burger. What did I get in this burger? Don't remember. Obviously, there's their burger patty. It looks slightly burnt. Oh, it does come with the chipotle mayo. Again, there that is, jalapenos. I damn near got the same thing on both things, didn't I? Yeah, it's literally the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't even want to explain it again. But yeah, the chipotle mayo as well as the red pepper relish. Even though I said I wouldn't explain it, I'm still going to anyway because I explained everything. Tomatoes, pepper jack on a burger. After biting this burger, I have to say, get the chicken sandwich. Man. I mean, it's covered up by a lot of stuff that makes it edible. But if I had to choose between one of these two, chicken sandwich in an absolute landslide. I've explained this one already, all the toppings that are on it. So, it's going to make it work. But this burger right here, This is embarrassingly mid. But right now, it still tastes good. But if I was in a normal mindset, no. The burger itself, solid 4 out of 10. Not the best. Another request. Wawa breakfast. A lot of their breakfast items weren't available yet because they don't serve them until 5 o'clock in the morning. But their breakfast burrito, for whatever reason, was. All the items, like their sizzlies they have, and they weren't available. You couldn't get them. But I got caramelized onions, egg, steak, salsa, I think cheese too. But that's about it. You can't really see in there yet, but that's what's in there. Let's see. I could wake up to that. The steak is the cheesesteak, like the Philly cheesesteak. I'm not mad at that. You can see right here, it is toasted. Well, you can see the panini grill marks on it. The salsa, the eggs are fluffy. There's like the cheese sauce or cheddar cheese on here, which is right about there. And then what really brings this together, and I added this part, is the caramelized onions. This is damn good. I'd put this up against almost every fast food burrito I've ever had. Like, for real. Even like that salsa in here, too. And you get a ton of eggs. Not bad at all. Super solid 8.5 out of 10. Last, this hot mess right here is the meatball sub. And I got pepperoni on it. I don't know where it is. Is it even on here? Nah, Paul got it. So this meatball sandwich pepperoni is missing. Provolone, red pepper relish, their marinara. And it's toasted. You can't really go wrong with a Meatball sub from Wawa. Yes, I said Meatball. Every once in a while, you got to be in the mood for it. Their meatballs are decent. The red pepper relish does add a little bit of that spice and that zing to it that I do enjoy. I like long hots in my Italian sub, so that's what it reminds me of. Long hots are peppers. Don't be weird. Then you got a little bit of that provolone. Not going to complain about that. Only Paul can complain. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get over that Paul thing. But they're always that nice, solid 8.5 out of 10. I think they go a little harder when you get the pepperoni in it, but for whatever reason, they forgot. But still can rock with it, and it still is very good. We also got to go in for the corn chowder, and I got a surprise. I did this specifically for you guys because I love you so much. Okay, we're going to have the corn chowder, and there's always varying people with opinions about my silverware. A lot of times I get my plastic utensils, so there are comments that come along the lines of like, oh, let me buy you some silverware. Let me, you know, if you can't afford it, which I get. I just jokes, whatever. And some people want me to use the metal utensils instead of plastic. And some people don't like the metal utensils because of the, like, teeth sound that the metal utensils make. So I got you. Bam! What we have here is a metallic plastic spoon. And I specifically got these just for you guys. I ordered about 1,000 of them. Literally 1,000 of them. We're going to be eating these for the next few years. How much I love y'all. Let's get this spilled corn chowder. I love their corn chowder. This is for me like 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm. Get sweet corn. Put some Old Bay in this. Yeah, I asked for Old Bay. They do have it there if you ask for it. My goodness. And the chicken. That and a purple bag of Doritos will change your Wawa experience. I'm just telling you that. But that is a 9 out of 10. And I do want to get into these reviews. So, I want to start with these Snyder's. I already talked about them, but Nashville hot pretzel pieces. I used to get pretzel pieces in college all the time. They had this place when I was at school. It was called 23rd Street Market. And I used to have dining dollars because of like scholarship. And I will always get like 10 bags of these one semester in it because you had to spend a dining dollar. Honey mustard and onion. And the buffalo. Always. But today, I'm not eating these. Nope, I just smelled it. Nah, they got me. They bucked me. They bucked me out. I would hate to inform you guys of this. I'm not playing this game today. This smells like pickles, bro. I can smell it. Look at the back, too. They put a pickle on there. But I can smell it. I'm not eating these. No way. No way. Y'all gonna laugh and say eat it anyway? I'm not. I'll spit it out on camera, and we've done this already. I can smell it right away. I know what that is. I knew it. So that gets an N/8 out of 10. We're moving on to the Cookie Pop. Cookie Pop Oreo. I had the Fruity Pebbles one a minute ago, and I thought they were good, but I never liked the rest of these. So I'm going back and trying these, because I had them before. Big requested one. Try them again. Okay, so here we go. It looks like there's more Oreos than I remember. Maybe they upgraded the recipe, or I don't know. They're still kind of mid. They don't move. The Fruity Pebbles one moved me. These don't move me. They're not trash anymore, but let me see if I can get... Yeah, so you can see the icing on here, right? As well as the Oreo pieces. But it just doesn't work with this, in my opinion. I don't like these that much. They're okay. But nothing I would write home about. I tried for y'all, though. I found a little bag and said, okay, let's do it again. But if you like these, that's your prerogative. But I'm more of... It just doesn't work as well. It's not enough of something. And the popcorn just doesn't taste right. So I'll give these a 4 out of 10. I wouldn't get these again. Just keeping it a full stack. But we do have the Tate's Bake Shop, which I do like. I think this is the second flavor I've had. I've been looking for the Butter Crunch one, because it's another one that people are... I love Butter Crunch cookies, but I still can't find them. But I did find mint chocolate chip. These cookies are a little bit different than maybe what some people may like. They are thinner, and a little bit airier, and like kind of crispy. Now, I know most people like soft-baked cookies, and I am one of those people. I'm right with y'all. But this is like the one exception that, I don't know, it just works with these. So let me take one out. I do smell a little hint of the mint, but at the eyeball test, they just look like regular chocolate chip cookies. Mint scares me. I am very hit or miss with mint. This is a good mint, and I'm going to tell you why. To me, personally, again, mint is not a main star. It's not a main character. It's a secondary supporting character where if you have something mint chocolate chip, I'm not the biggest fan of something when it's like a complete mint base. So mint chocolate chip ice cream to me is... But if you have enough of whatever kind of chocolates, I've seen it with Oreos and things like that, I will eat it. This is a chocolate chip cookie with a hint of mint. I do get the mint, but it's not overpowering everything else. So I can rock with these. Again, they are a little crumbly, a little airy, very light, but not annoyingly crumbly. And the first time I tried these, it was different from what I'm used to, but I did enjoy them. For a mint chocolate chip cookie, I do enjoy these a lot. In fact, I'm going to get one more. Glass of milk with this, which of course I don't have, because this was completely impromptu. They'll hit. Dip these in milk, for real. Like, if you haven't tried them, try them out. Let me know what you think. Those, I would give a 7 out of 10 to. Again, it's a mint chocolate chip cookie, so I'm not going to go crazy for it. But if you put those in front of me, I'll eat them. I just wouldn't. If there's other flavors, I'm getting those first. You guys know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like I said before, I've been doing a lot of, like, making moves, and I got some things planned. Some of you guys have been asking about guests and things like that. That will never be the main purpose of my channel. I know there's some of you that don't watch the streams, so you don't know that my friends, like a lot of people ask about Sam. He's still on my streams. He was there this Friday. And you can catch those videos on demand. But I'm going to try occasionally to bring either him or other people. Occasionally. And here's the thing. And this is full transparency. Some of you ask me, oh, bring him or bring someone else. And I feel y'all. But not everybody has the same preference as you. I have had people the last time I did bring him literally say, nah, I'm unsubscribing. I told you not to do this and stuff like that. And what I mean when I say is this. I respect everybody's opinion. But you have to understand two things. Number one, as it is my channel, like the final opinion has to be my own. I'm the one that has to do these. And, you know, if you don't watch me for a month, I'm still here making videos. So the final opinion does have to like start and end with me. Number two, which some of you understand, I cannot please everybody. This spoon is a perfect analogy of that. When I use plastic spoons, some people stop using plastic spoons. Spoons too flimsy, don't use this. I get it. That's your preference. When I use metal spoons or plastic disposable spoons that don't look like the flimsy ones they get, someone will still have something to say and say, why don't you just use the ones they gave you? What I mean is, I've realized after a long time of my life, you cannot go around trying to please everybody. You can try to please the majority, but at the end of the day, no matter what, and this isn't just for me, this isn't a complaint, this is for everybody that's watching this. This has nothing to do with me as an individual. No matter what you do, people will always have something to say. You cannot have 100% approval rate. So I understand that some of you may say, oh, I don't like it. Another example is the chewing sounds. Some people say, you're supposed to smack. I want you to smack. You know, this is what we want to see. You're supposed to enjoy your food. Other people, I like your videos, but I can't stand the sound of you chewing. Both perfectly valid opinions. But I can't please both crowds. I cannot please everybody. And that's what I'm trying to tell people when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I understand you're allowed to have constructive criticism. That's cool. But just understand that it doesn't mean necessarily that I have to, am going to, or need to necessarily change things. On a personal note, I cannot stand the sound of me chewing. I hate it. When I edit my own videos, I turn it down because I don't like the sound. A lot of times, because of that, I was editing out me drinking things because I don't like that sound. I find it unpleasant, so I took it out. And I've had to learn sometimes that I had to leave it in sometimes because some people actually want to see that. And then when I don't, someone's like, oh, well, you didn't have a drink your whole video, which I didn't take these. I was drinking Paul's coffee, but I always have something to drink. But some people may not see it because I edited it out. So I did understand that fact, but you can, like, again, you can spend your whole life, you, not me, trying to make somebody happy and realize that by making that one person happy, you might be pissing off 10 other people or vice versa. So at the end of the day, my advice to anybody is you got to do what makes you happy as long as you're not like actually hurting anybody. You've got to do what's best for you. And for me, like, I can't stop myself from chewing, you know, like I'm not speaking loudly right now, but I have a shotgun mic that picks up a lot of ambient sound in this general direction. So when I make noises like that, you can hear it. I'm sorry if I hurt your headphones, but I was just trying to make a point. I'm not like, if I was actually trying to smack, if you don't want to hear this, just fast forward 10 seconds. That was how I'm just chewing. So I just want y'all to understand that. Understand that as long as you have good intentions, even if my reply doesn't seem like it is pleasant, I type like an old man, I use punctuation, so it might just be this matter-of-fact sentence. I'm not angry with you. If I didn't like what you had to say, and I thought you had ill intent, you were trying to be rude, I would either A, no longer engage in that conversation with you, or when it crosses a line too much, then I have to like not allow you to make comments anymore. Because, you know, that's just reality. I don't care about constructive criticism and stuff like that. You may not like the way my reply sounds, but it's not coming from a bad place. That's just the way that I type. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll try to put emojis or LOL to let people know I'm kidding, but some people still don't really get that point. So, again, I'm a transparent ass dude, bro. Like, I'm always going to be honest with people. I don't really have a problem with that kind of stuff. But just understand that, like, I can't please everybody. So, respectfully, like, I'm just keeping it real with you. I can't do that for everybody. But I got to clean this up because I still got a lot of stuff to do. And I got to edit this video, make sure it's uploaded. I got to make sure I got my work done. I got a lot of painting done. I'm excited to show you guys a new setup when it's done. And, you know, like I said, I've got a couple of people that have been asking me to do things on the channel and stuff like that. I got to be careful about who I just put on the channel because, you know, like, it's got to be like day one people right now. But there might be more in the future. It's just, you know, all this stuff right now, I'm just dealing with it like as it comes day by day. So you don't know who to trust right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being real. Like, I can't just like all of a sudden like have somebody I ain't talked to you in 6 years and be like, yo, hey, bro, like where you been? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just being real. The people that you've seen on my channel in the past have been people that have been rocking with me my entire life. It's never been like I ain't talking, my bad, I ain't talked to you in a minute type of stuff. I'm not on that type of time. And I doubt none of y'all either, because I know y'all real like I am. So that's what the State of the Union is. If I had paint on me or something like that, like I try to wash most of it off, I think I got it. But, you know, it is what it is. But we'll be back, man. Tomorrow, more content. I love y'all. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.